What if I told you that some of Thailand's most famous ghosts weren't born from hatred? They were born from love, from secrets, and fear hiding inside ordinary people. Tonight, I'm taking you 3 of the most horrifying ghost stories in Thailand, and also the most culturally important. For those of you who don't know me, I'm tied up with Minnie, and I like to break down Thai food, Thai culture, and Thai language to make it easier for you to understand. And today, you're actually watching my PastThai series where I talk about Thai stories from the past and serve it hot to you. You better get comfortable because we are about to dive into 3 of the scariest ghost stories in Thailand. Let's get started. These aren't just horror stories. They are reflections of grief, taboo, and karma. And these are the things that people were way too nervous to talk about. Let's dive into the first story, shall we? Our first story is one of the most famous ghosts in Thailand. A ghost so well known that people still bring her offerings till this very day. Her name is Mae Nak. This story takes place in Phrakanong over 100 years ago. Back when Thailand was still at war and childbirth was one of the most terrifying experiences that a woman could go through during that time. So the story goes that Mae Nak was very much in love with her husband Mak. Now, when Phi Mak was drafted into the war, Mae Nak stayed behind and she was pregnant, but she was still waiting for his return. Unfortunately, she did not make it along with her baby. Now, when Phi Mak came home, he walked back thinking he was going to come back and live his normal life. His wife greeted him, took care of him, his baby cried, she cooked for him, they ate together, they did everything that a normal couple would do. They slept side by side and everything was perfect like life should have been after the war. To Phi Mak, everything was normal, but to the villagers, something was very, very wrong. Now, they saw Mae Nak do many things that a normal living person couldn't do, and this became very suspicious to them. Her arms stretched impossibly long to pick things up. Her reflection never appeared, even though it should have. The food she cooked looked fresh to Phi Mak, but to everyone else it was rotten. Now, the villagers tried to warn him about what was going on, but to those who spoke up against Mae Nak, they either disappeared or suddenly. Now, out of fear, the entire village began to empty because they were so afraid of Mae Nak. They had no idea the magic or the power that this woman possessed. And they were like, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna tell Phi Mak about what's actually going on? This woman is no longer alive. Now, all of this was wreaking havoc and chaos in the village until suddenly a powerful monk was called upon the village. He confronted Mae Nak's spirit and revealed the truth. Mae Nak wasn't hunting the village out of fear. She didn't even know that she was haunting out of love. She simply didn't want to be alone. All she wanted to do was be with her husband after the war and raise their newborn baby. In the end, her spirit was subdued through Buddhist rites. And today, Mae Nak is no longer just feared, but she is actually respected. Till this day, people still visit her shrine, bring her offerings, bring her beautiful dresses, bring her anything that could possibly please her. And they believe that praying to Mae Nak would bring them fertility and protection and love. Because in Thai belief, the most dangerous ghosts aren't the ones seeking revenge. They are the ones who refuse to let go of our world. What do you think about Mae Nak? Have you heard of the story before? Now, our second ghost is a little bit different. This one doesn't haunt a house or a shrine. She lives among people, and her name is Phi Krasue. By day, Krasue looks completely normal. She's a woman, a neighbor, a person that you have probably spoken to. Someone that you think, oh, you know what? What a friendly woman. Comes over to say hi, talks to you, greets you like everything is normal. But at night, her head detaches from her body. Her insides follow her as she floats through the darkness. Now, Phi Krasue is believed to be a result of a curse, often tied to black magic, forbidden rituals, or breaking powerful taboos. Some women actually never even know that they're cursed. Now, at night, she goes on the hunt, and you can sort of imagine what she likes to eat. Let's just say everything raw. She also feeds on pregnant women, newborns, and livestock were believed to be her main target. And of course, the villagers are aware, so as a way to protect themselves, they decide to put thorns around their house to make sure that she doesn't come in. By hanging sharp bamboo against their homes, this makes sure to catch her inside. hides. And if the dogs are barking uncontrollably at night, that's when you know that she is on the lookout. So you better listen to those dogs. If they're barking, Krasue is out on the hunt. Now the thing is, Phi Krasue doesn't haunt abandoned places. She likes to hunt where people live. She is a good representation of deep fear amongst Thai people, that evil can hide behind a familiar face, that the monster might be someone that you trust, and that is what makes Phi Krasue absolutely horrifying. You don't know who she is until night falls, so you better be careful. Now our final ghost is considered to be the most terrifying one of all, because this one doesn't chase you, it actually enters you. This one is called Phi Pop. Phi Pop is not a ghost that haunts places. Phi Pop haunts people. This belief comes from rural Thailand, especially in the northeastern region of Thailand. Phi Pop is said to possess humans and feed from the inside, eating organs, draining life, and slowly destroying the body. Oh my gosh, there are so many different movies that talk about this particular ghost, and I remember that as a kid, I watched Phi Pop on the TV screens and I was absolutely terrified. Now, a lot of Thai people believe that someone could become Phi Pop if they misuse and play with dark magic, breaking spiritual taboos, or inheriting the curse from another Phi Pop. Signs of possession might include unexplained illnesses, extreme hunger, cravings for raw meat, personality changes, violence, isolation. Now, as the body weakens, the spirit becomes stronger, and that's when you know that Phi Pop might be in your body. And boy, were villagers absolutely terrified of Phi Pop. Accusations like this could tear entire communities apart. Now, all of these shamans were called to perform rituals that would take away Phi Pop and make it go away. Possession dances, spirit negotiations, and exorcisms. In some cases, suspected hosts were isolated or shooed away. Now, Phi Pop reflects something deeper. Fear of illness without explanation. Back in the day, people didn't really know what they were dealing with. There wasn't advanced medicine. There wasn't any medical explanation that they could reach to give them an explanation of what was really going through their bodies. Whether it's fear of illness without explanation, fear of contamination, fear of something in the unseen, or living inside the body. Unlike other ghosts, Phi Pop doesn't stay in the dark. It wears a human face, and that's why it was feared more than any other spirit. Because the scariest horror isn't what chases you, it's what lives inside of you. These three ghosts tell us something important. Thai ghost stories aren't just meant to scare you, but they tell a lot more about the culture of the Thai people. They are warnings about attachment, about taboos, about the things that society was afraid to name back in the day. Love that won't go, evil hiding in plain sight, and fear turning communities against themselves. And maybe that's why these stories still survive till today. Because they're not really about ghosts. They're about us. And maybe it triggers something that we're afraid of. If you want more Thai history, folklore, and stories that they don't teach you in textbooks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and follow me for more. Thank you so much for watching, and this is PastThai with Tied Up with Minnie. And I'll see you in the next episode. Good night, naha!